Fields on first down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by the all-pro linebackers, Von Miller. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half.
Touchdown!
Cam Akers from 17 yards out. And the Rams are on the board here first in the season opener.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Fields now to throw.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Off play action, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Fields throwing again. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. Fields
going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Mikhail Roby-Coleman. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Stafford. He'll buy some time right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with it.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tashawn Gibson there on the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athlete. Down the numbers. There he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 95 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
They had enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Steps away. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. 6 yards left on second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a third down. Stafford now to throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. So defensively here, you've got Matt Stafford at quarterback. Now, we know he's been in the league a long time, but still getting accustomed to playing in a Rams uniform. So what's your biggest key to stopping him?
Well, normally you would say with any quarterback, it's pressure. Number of hits on him in the pocket, keep knocking him to the ground. But Matthew Stafford's one of the toughest quarterbacks in the league. He just keeps picking himself up and firing downfield. To me, it's that coverage of receivers, and when they go to make a catch, make sure you have someone there trying to make a play on the football.
$10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Looking deep downfield. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. throw. Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Play action. It's Fields. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To the air again, Fields. He's going to air one out. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That'll be caught downfield by Byrd. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Fields. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Again, Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Fields. Being chased out left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bears get a bit closer. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 2. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Tyler Higbee just keeps getting better and better as a receiver. Makes a nice grab there for a first down. In his 6th season now, all with the Rams, 6'6", 255. And we saw Matthew Stafford like working with T.J. Hockenson the last couple of years. He's going to love working with Tyler Higbee.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 98 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Stafford on first down. Flush to his right. He'll dump this off to Akers. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On first down, it's Fields. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A quick throw outlined to Mooney. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. Stafford sliding out of the pocket. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, second down coming up. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 45 on second down, Stafford dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But it'll be second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion. That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll try and run for this with Akers. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Stafford on third down. On the move to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Stafford. They'll roll him out right. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stafford hooking up with Akers.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. He finds his target, Beckham. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
After the run, now Stafford going to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
They'll run for it with Akers.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw is Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Stafford. He's got it. And he's brought down. Stafford throwing quickly. Complete out wide. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a 2-point conversion. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On play action, Fields. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll start.
What up, man?